treatment.
Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden, who has been repeatedly accosted by protesters on the campaign trail, is now getting a Secret Service detail. Biden made the request earlier this month after a handful of testy interactions, including this from a few weeks ago. Two protesters had rushed a stage and came within a few feet of Biden during a victory speech in Los Angeles. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, Washington.
Primaries taking place in Arizona, Illinois, and Florida. This is ABC News.
Now that spring is here, don't you think your vehicle needs the ultimate car wash? A Dream Wash. Now open on Cypress Street in West Monroe, Dream Wash Express is celebrating their grand opening by offering all monthly memberships for half price. Unlimited washes for one low price. Dream Wash Express on Forsyth and Oliver Road, and now open on Cypress in front of the neighborhood Walmart in West Monroe. Half price memberships available now. Dream Wash Express. We like them dirty, you like them clean.
This is Jeff Hawley in the Monroe office of Wells Fargo Advisors with the market update for Tuesday, March 17th, 2020. U.S. equities finished the session broadly higher today, propelled by monetary and fiscal policy. The Federal Reserve announced that it would provide a commercial paper funding facility which will extend credit to households and businesses facing distress. The late time the Fed implemented this action was during the 2008 financial crisis. Additionally, the Trump administration is weighing a fiscal stimulus plan of more than $1 trillion that would provide direct payments to Americans in as little as 2 weeks. The Dow Jones gained 1,048 points to close at 21,237. That was after briefly dipping below the 20,000 mark in early trading for the first time since 2017. The S&P 500 advanced 6%, while the NASDAQ Composite rallied 6.2%. All 11 S&P 500 sectors finished the session in positive territory, with traditionally defensive sectors pacing gains. The utility sector jumped 13.1% to record its best day since 2008, while the consumer staples also outperformed, with Clorox and Walmart both adding more than 11%. Energy was the lone sector to gain less than 1%, as WTI crude declined 5.9% to $27.02 a barrel. Elsewhere, Regeneron Pharmaceuticals surged 11.5% following the announcement that it has identified antibodies to trade COVID-19. Amazon added 7% after announcing it will prioritize essential household and medical supplies with products coming into fulfillment centers for shipment. On the data front, retail sales for February dipped 0.5%, disappointing consensus expectations for a 0.2% uptick. The declines were broad, with 9 out of the 13 categories posting a pullback. Meanwhile, Treasury sold off, with the yield on the 10-year note spiking 35 basis points to 1.09%. Companies of local interest, we have CenturyLink up $1.08, closing at $10.86. Genesis Energy lower by 74 cents at $4.69. Coca-Cola up $1.92, closing at $47.18. Graphic Packaging closing at $12.23, higher by 63 cents. Delta Airlines down $4.07 at $31.74. Entergy at $99.62 was up $12.88. This has been Jeff Hawley, First Vice President and Financial Advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Have a great evening.
Hello, I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. Warm and somewhat humid conditions will continue through the remainder of this week. We'll have mainly low-end chances for showers through Wednesday, with good chances Thursday night and Friday. Tonight, mostly cloudy, a 20% chance for showers and a few thunderstorms, low 63. Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a 30% chance for showers and thunderstorms, high 79.
Your money matters. The Dave Ramsey Show, weeknights 9 till midnight on News Talk 105.7 and 540.
coming to y'all live from downtown Monroe, Louisiana, down here in this swamp country, from an undisclosed location behind a Piggly Wiggly grocery store where they store their pallets. Don't want nobody to know where we're at, because we don't need over 10 gathering up around here. So far, we got a couple of toad frogs and...
We got, what, 3 folks in here right now? I guess it's okay, huh?
3 folks. We've got JR working...
and I could be considered a folk and a half. But anyway.
You know, here coughing and carrying on, trying to scare everybody.
Yeah, I'm just being scary. It's okay.
He enjoys that, but I brought me a can of that. I don't know, some kind of disinfectant spray. I've been spraying it around here and there, you know.
We've been wiping everything down, of course,
and
everything
down,
keeping everything clean.
Of course, if some of y'all out there hadn't turned on your TV sets, they got this coronavirus going around, and y'all need to stay away from big crowds of people and stay home, watch the Andy Griffith Show or something or another. You know, I don't know what to tell you, but hey,
read a bunch of books.
Huh?
You could read a bunch of books.
You can read if you're a reader. If you like to watch TV, you can watch TV. If you like to cook, which I love to cook, you can cook. There's so many things you can find yourself ways to stay busy, but you can't go out and gather around a bunch of folks no more. But we're gonna make do with it. But you know, personally, I'm satisfied if I can be on the water fishing. You know, that's a good way to get away from it out there.
You could always catch a bunch of fish and enjoy the nature, I guess.
That's right. Try to put it all behind you. It ain't the end of the world. It'll pass just like everything else. That's right. But Johnny B. Good, my co-host, is not with us. I checked on him today, and unfortunately nothing's changed much there. But he's in good spirits and all, and if y'all would, you know, keep Johnny B. Good in your prayers. And he's mainly wanting, you know, prayers for his wife, you know, because she's the one that's going to have to deal without him when the day comes, you know. So keep that in mind, and keep Rebecca, his wife, in prayers if you would. But yeah, we try to line out a show today. We got a little bit of news coming up. We still got our sponsors. R&R Tire Express, they're still selling tires and wheels out there. Y'all need some good tires and wheels. Only $20 down. You can roll out the door of the new set of wheels and tires on your ride. Man, your girlfriend will like you then. That's for sure. Or your boyfriend, whichever one gets tires and wheels. Just pay them off weekly, you know, no interest rates and all that. And shoot, you can't go wrong. They'll work with you to your budget so you ain't out of money at the end of the month. And don't forget about Bull Snot. That's right, Bull Snot Products. With my old buddy Van Brown, he's invented all these things. You got the glass cleaners, which works really well. We can see each other through this glass pretty good. And I do see JR has shaved again.
I did.
Family reunion coming up.
No, I just got bored this weekend, and I said, why not? I'm just going to shave.
Maybe I'll just get bored and shave.
Plus, you know, that due to the what's going on right now, they are recommending that. So.
Really?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. If you have a beard, they are saying that the CDC, I believe, is saying that you should shave. So.
I'm sure all the Robertsons will be glad to hear that. I'm sure Phil's going to be the first one to shave his beard.
We'll see, I guess, huh?
Yeah, Bull Snot, they got the tire lube, which you can put a little bead of that around your wheel there and pop your tire right on. good stuff, and they also got the latest product out. It's like a spray grease, man. This stuff is dynamite. Kind of takes the place of WD-40. Man, you put that stuff on there, it's got like a little grease in there. Son, it stay on there. Trailer hitches, anything that squeaks, just put it on there. And they got the tire butter. You can't eat it, but it'll protect against UV rays. Yeah, they got all kind of stuff, but Amazon isn't letting anything sell right now. I don't know if even JR knew that.
I saw that a while ago.
Until the 5th of April.
So they're not letting anything go through right now. Is that right? So if
that's unless it's something to do with this coronavirus or something other. Maybe
so it's
paper stuff.
So if you order, because I ordered something yesterday, so I may not get that for a while. I guess.
What was it you ordered?
It was actually a cell phone deal that you could put your phone on. I guess I could use that one, but
I can get my brother to make you one.
Make one? Maybe you could make me one.
He made this platform we got the phone on right
now.
Yeah,
it was a little tripod. It was only $10, but I needed one for the house, and so I said, well, let me go ahead and order one.
So
I may not have one yet, but that's okay.
That'll work.
We'll make do.
Yeah.
Trying to think ahead right now and kind of get some things together. You know, You never know.
So. Well, yeah, I catch your drift, but don't forget about Bull Snot. They'll be back online the 5th of April. Also, we have B&E Wholesale.
Now, are they still open? Do you know, or is he closed up shop too?
He ain't called me and told me he wasn't. It'd be a good idea if he told me he wasn't.
Yeah. Let you know something. Might need to reach out to 110.
Well, he's got the cleaners and all kinds of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Disinfectants and stuff at a wholesale price, located on 100 Trenton Street, right downtown West Monroe. If y'all go by there and he ain't open, then, well, I'm going to have to get on him and find out why he ain't open. You know, I'm still advertising for him. B&E Wholesale, 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe, Antique Alley. And, you know, we've had, who else we got there? We got,
you did Extreme pH?
Well,
did you
Extreme
do
pH. Yeah, we got them. Miracle 2 products. They've been with us since we started this show.
Yep, they have. They were like our first sponsor, weren't they?
They were. Them and R&R. And, look, they got, all kinds of soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, and it's biodegradable. That water, you can't beat their water, though, that Extreme pH sports water. Good stuff. They located on Well Road in West Monroe as well.
Well, you want to take a call real quick? We have Julie in Australia. She hadn't called us in a little bit, but she wanted to call in today and give us an update. So
there we go. Yeah. Well, let's go to Australia with Julie.
Hello, Julie. Good afternoon or good morning or hello.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, man. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Question is, how are you doing across the world over yonder in Australia?
Well, I've just been tested for coronavirus, and I've got to be isolated for 14 days.
You got the corona?
No, I don't think I have. I think just my symptoms were virtually everything, and we've had 4 people at work be tested.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've got that heart problem, I'm in a high risk, so my doctors made me have the test, so I've got to wait another week to get that back.
I'll say. Well,
I don't think they're saying that people have it and they don't even realise, you know, kind of thing where some people show full-on symptoms, but I feel fine. I'm just a bit, I'm just a bit achy and my throat's a bit sore, but it's autumn over here, fall. So this is when we all get the flu.
Right.
So,
right.
yeah. So I just want to know who's going to do my shopping for me.
Well, you have to get your husband out there to do that, maybe.
Well, I wouldn't be going to the shops at the moment because one of our supermarket workers got stabbed yesterday.
Got stabbed?
Wow.
It's out of control. Just stupid.
So they're having fights and stuff in the stores over there too.
Yeah, there's just down the road from me there's a suburb called Broadmeadows, and it's a very rough area. And I think a girl's about to get sacked because she abused the customer really badly, and it got caught on camera. So it's just you got to be at the supermarkets like at 7 a.m. and there's like 100, 200 people waiting, and like nothing on the shelves. Yeah. Are they taking toilet paper and stuff too, Julie, over there? They're taking everything.
Everything?
We call it minced meat. You guys call it ground beef. They're limited that to 1 pack per person because they're taking all the meat, pasta, toilet rolls, baby wipes, everything.
Goodness.
Milk now is the big thing. So it's out of control.
Jeez. I heard it was kind of bad over there in Australia. It's I guess, getting bad everywhere.
Yeah, I know. But this is the great news is all the fires are finally out.
That's good. That's good to hear.
So because we had a huge downpour of rain that went from like Queensland down to my state, Victoria, and they virtually got all the fires contained and then they got them out. So that was the main thing. So that's the good news.
That is good news, huh? Gosh, here, a little while back, it wasn't nothing but flames in Australia. It was all over the news over here about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mercy.
It was, pretty bad. But, we're pretty tough people. So we get through things. We go through fires all the time. Just never seen really anything like this one. So every state in Australia had major fires.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know y'all tough 'cause I watched that at Crocodile Dundee before, and you talk about one tough feller now.
Well, that's right, Crocodile. That's like 100 years ago, Man Crocodile Dundee.
That was a classic, though. I love that movie.
It is a good movie, I have to admit.
It was a good
I'm
movie.
sorry.
Sure was.
Yeah. So we just have to wait for the test to come back and see how we go.
Well, I think they said, I've been hearing a lot of things, but this stuff's supposed to peak like at the end of April. It comes to a peak.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the world. I just say the world's in free fall at the moment, but the flu kills more people each year than this has.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And the thing is, they're going, we've got to protect our children. Yeah, we do. Don't get me wrong, we do. But they're saying children actually can carry it, that they're immune to it. So it's like, we need sensible heads. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Sure
but
do.
Virgin Australia are offering $250 business class flights anywhere in the world. So that's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, sure is. But
yeah, so start packing your bags, guys. You're all coming.
Yeah, well, are they still flying people in and out of Australia? Or they shut the airlines down? Do you know?
Yeah, the airlines. Yeah, the tourist industry is going to take a major hit on this one, and it's sad because people are going to lose their jobs. But Virgin have just announced they're going to start suspending flights. So Qantas said they're going to have 85% of their fleet on the ground. So, a lot of people are going to be struggling. So, we just need to get clear heads and think sensibly on this. So,
Right.
but I think it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Lord, I hope not. I tell you, I've been praying.
Yeah.
I tell you, it's a mess. You know, I make my living, you know, doing entertainment, and you know, I've been booked for some events, and so far I've only lost one, and there's one in May coming up that's still, I don't know. It could go either way right now, but yeah, I'm gonna take a hit this year myself.
And, yeah, unless look, they're actually the Prime Minister. We don't really like him that much, but he's just announced any Australians overseas come home now, because I reckon they're going to shut our borders with everything, boats, like even the cruises have all been suspended. I think we got a ship that docked in Melbourne 2 days ago, and they wouldn't let anyone off the ship to have a look around Melbourne. It was literally they were here for 10 hours and they left. So, you know, and the police are going around checking on people. So if you're under, like if you've actually got it and you're at home under isolation, the police will come and check on you to make sure that you're at home and not out. So
wow,
things like that.
They just come around, knock on your door, check and see if you're home then, huh?
I know.
Well, they knock on mine if they want to. Bert will let them know that I'm home. My old dog, Bert.
Well, how is Bert going?
Meaner than ever. Oh, Lord, he frightened the mailman the other day pretty bad, and
no.
But he didn't bite him, but he scared him pretty good. I got him away, and then Bert took off down the street, and it was about another half hour before I could finally lasso him. But he knew he'd done bad. He said he wouldn't do it again. What's that?
That's the Australian coming out in him.
Oh, gosh, I'm telling you. Well, you got to figure how an Australian blue heeler got here. It was a cross between a collie and a dingo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how they got it. I guess other dogs are like bred from a wolf or something, but half of him, he's half dingo, and he is dingy. He's a dingo, all right. Man.
Better watch that baby.
Yeah. Oh, I keep a tight leash on old Bert, though. He's a good watchdog now. He is
they
that.
are. They're the blue heelers and the red heelers and that, they're well known for protection, especially with kids. They're very protective over children. So when they kind of latch onto a kid, they'll protect them for anything. So they're very good working dogs too.
They are. Well, he's a great cattle dog and everything. If I had some cattle, he would be a good one. But
yeah, and that. So yeah, but no, everything's running along normally in Australia. You know, it's just plod along and just do what you got to do. So.
Yeah, it ain't the end of the world, at least not yet, like some people think it is. But you know, it'll all go by. It'll go by, and the economy's going to come back stronger than ever. So, you know,
it'll take it. I reckon the tourist industry, even for America, the tourist industry is going to be hit, and especially because you got bans that you can't fly in from Europe or England. Like, I'm surprised there isn't a ban for us yet, and that because we're not an epicenter where Europe is, you know, with Italy and everything. So, you know, so you feel for everyone, you know. You just think, how are people going to survive?
I know it, you know, having food, you know, I look in both my freezers, I got them full of deer meat, you know, I've got fish and deer meat and some ducks.
Yes.
I'm good to go, you know. I got, you know, way of cooking them, I'm all right.
Yeah, it's just the basic stuff you're looking at is bread and milk and, toilet rolls. I don't get why toilet rolls are so popular.
I ain't figured that out yet. Somebody still got to tell me why they buying all the toilet paper up. I seen some people on Facebook wrapping themselves up like mummies, thinking they can keep the germ off of them.
I heard about that too.
Look, I don't know.
And you would think with this, they would at least...
Maybe it's got special powers and it stops you from getting it.
Yeah, baby, I don't know. Good gracious. Man, I run out of toilet paper. I'm going to be running them down, though. Hey, let me have some of that toilet paper off of you, buddy. Yeah.
I heard there was price gouging on the internet, too, with this stuff.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah. There was a shop in Melbourne that had an 18-pack of toilet rolls, and they were selling them for $65.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
They ought to be Jap slapped. Man, doing that
It ain't
ain't
gold.
right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Gosh.
that's the kind of folks that irritate me. And, we had a problem with Katrina, price gouging on gasoline and stuff, people just want to take advantage of it like it ain't rough enough as it is. And
Well, this is the funny thing. So we call it petrol. So we petrol. We are a litre, so we're not a gallon. So our fuel, I got fuel the other day for $1.09 a litre. The next day, it was $1.59
come
a
on.
litre.
Mm.
And we're like, hang on a minute. Why are you going up 50 cents? This is a rip-off. So we call it the ACCC. It's like the Australian Commission something, Consumer Commission. And they've now gone, enough is enough. So they've started an investigation into the petrol companies. Because, so it goes from $1.09 to $1.59. Luckily, I got it, but it was just like, this is ridiculous. So, but it works out, if you do conversions and gallons and everything, it works out we would be paying like $8 a gallon. So it's pretty high.
That's extremely high right there.
Yeah.
Go back to Fred Flintstone days where you pedal them feet to make your vehicle go, I reckon.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but no, everything's good. So I'll give you my shopping list and my credit card, and if you can just leave them at the front door for me.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, mate. Good stuff, I'll tell you.
You got to find the funny in everything.
You do. The world needs more humor out there, I agree.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I rang a friend of mine yesterday to tell her, and that just in case, because she does pop in occasionally, and I'm just like, look, you can't come near us, and she starts singing My Corona to me, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm over you, goodbye. But yeah, it was, yeah. So, but no, it'll be all good. I'll be fine. He's fine. So just bored.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of bored people out there. I agree.
Yep. And all my TV shows that I taped last night weren't on because they've got specials on the virus. And I'm just like, oh, what am I meant to watch now? So, not good. Not happy.
Not good.
Yeah, I think Netflix has stopped production on new TV shows and stuff, too. So.
Yeah. Oh, did you see Tom Hanks and his wife have got corona and they're in Queensland filming an Elvis movie?
Heard about that.
I did, too.
Yeah, he sent the social media into a big bin because he posted a photo of a stuffed kangaroo and 2 pieces of toast with Vegemite on it.
Oh, no.
And it was really thickly, like, thick Vegemite. And everyone's like, they're going, mate, not even Australians would, have it that thick. I'm just like, you're right.
I guess he found the humor in that, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh.
Heard it all now.
I mean, I'm known to lick the Vegemite off the knife, but, that was just like, oh, mate, no, that's too much.
Julie, is that the one thing that you could still probably find in the stores, or is that all gone, too?
Everything's going.
Wow.
We call not jelly, but we call it jam. Going, Vegemite, peanut butter, honey, all gone.
All gone. Wow. goodness.
But I want to. A woman, she got told off. She brought 16 liters. She bought 16 bottles of milk, which were 3-litre bottles, and they questioned her, and she goes, "I've got 2 children. The milk's not going to last. It does go off." I'm just like, "You're crazy." Yeah.
It's a lot of milk.
Oh, you can freeze milk, though. You can freeze it. Just drink a little of it out before you freeze it. It'll blow the top off.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this is the funny thing. Everyone complains they've got no money over here, but all of a sudden, all these people have got money. You know, it's just like, where are you getting this all from? So, yeah. It's funny.
Lord. Yeah.
But they're protecting they're looking after the elderly and, you know, disadvantaged at the moment. They're opening up the supermarkets at 7 a.m., between 7 and 8. They can go do a shop without all the hordes of people. So we've got, like, if you're on the pension, when you retire from work, you get what we call a healthcare card. You've got to show your healthcare card and ID, and you can go in and do a shop in peace and quiet. So they're looking after the elderly because that was our biggest thing, that people are just going out of control. And that there was a blind woman that said that people were taking stuff out of her trolley while she's trying to shop, and someone kicked her dog, and, you know, just that sort of stuff's got to stop. You know, that's just out of control, that one.
Bad there. Steal from a blind woman, goodness.
Yeah. So how's West Monroe?
Oh, it's still all right. We got the paper mill over here in West Monroe. I think it helps kill off some of that corona before it ever hits the ground. No, I don't know, but oh Lord, everybody's doing all right. You know, it's just that can't have over 10 people gathered at anywhere in the whole state of Louisiana. That's pretty much all over coast to coast United States right now. So churches, they're not.
They're doing a lot of online church services right now for the bigger churches.
Yeah, they're doing that here. Ours is 500, but I think they're going to bring it down to 100. So, but they cancelled all the sports, church, but the public transport, the shopping centres, they're all normal. And, you know, it's just like, well, if you do one, you've got to do the other. So,
yeah, I know, like our mall is still open during certain hours of the day, and I don't understand that, why they would leave that open and not, you know, other things, why they would close other things down. So, yeah, you're right, Julie, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No. And we've also, we have what we call a premier. He looks after Victoria in the government, and he's declared a state of an emergency. So that means that he will lock us in, like Italy has done it. But also the Prime Minister's on the verge of saying, you know, like a disaster. And if they bring those powers in, that's when the army will come out. And, yeah, they'll be patrolling, like you guys are the National Guard. So, but, yeah, when they start declaring, you know, states of emergency and everything, you start to really worry. And I think that's where the panic's coming from. That if we get locked in, you know, for a period of time, how are you going to eat? How are you going to survive? So I kind of get what's going on, but it hasn't happened, and it's not probably going to happen. There's just going to be really strong restrictions put in place. So see what happens.
Yeah. That's all we can do.
Yeah. I connected with one of your listeners, Mountain Man.
You did? Which one might that be?
That is April East.
April?
Oh, yeah.
April East, she's been a good follower ever since this show started. Lives, I think, up yonder in Pennsylvania where they make pencils. Yeah, so her and I chat occasionally and everything. She loves me and I love her too. Yeah, she's a good lady. She is, yeah.
And I know she's listening.
Oh, she's in there. I can't say who's on here right now.
I think
I got
she is.
Facebook running, but I'm sure if she ain't on here, she'll be on there. You can always come back and watch it.
When I'm allowed to come to America, when this is all over, we'll have to get April to come down to West Monroe, and you can have both of us on the show.
There you go. There you go. Well, we hate to cut you short there, Julie, but we got to go to a break here and get our sponsors in there. But it was sure good hearing from you, and I hope that you get to feeling better, and I hope you ain't gonna get that old corona stuff and doggone
No,
it.
I don't think so. It's just a precaution. So, yeah, I'll be fine, guys.
Well, you got to call back, and so we'll know for sure now.
Keep us updated as long as you can, Julie. That's
Okay, a live
important.
report from Australia.
That's
There
right.
you go.
That's right. We appreciate it.
That's right.
All right. Well, I love you guys long time.
We love you too.
Look after yourselves, okay?
We will do that.
We will. Tell all them kangaroos I said hey out there in Australia.
And the koalas.
And the koalas. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys look after yourselves, and I'll talk to you very soon.
Okay, Julie.
Take care, Julie.
Take care now.
Thanks, Thanks, John. Thanks, Mountain Man.
Good talking with you. You're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. You ready to break?
Yeah,
All
better
right.
get a break in here, I reckon, and we'll be back with more of the Mountain Man Radio Show. Booyah. Hey, old Crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check 'em out, you hear? Mm-hmm. Booyah. Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellas look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH Sports Water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
Hello.
Hey, David. It's your buddy Mountain Man.
Hey, Mountain Man. How are you doing?
I'm good. I just went by R&R and they said I'm about due for some tires. I'm getting ready to take a road trip. Just don't want to take any chances.
We can definitely help you out with that. What would you like to have?
Well, last ones were Nexon, and they've been great. I believe I'll just get another set.
Great choice, Mountain Man. And right now, anyone can get started on a new set of Nexon tires for $5.
Hey, Dave, I know why they named them tires Nexon.
Why is that?
Because once you get a set, you'll get the Nexon, and the Nexon, and the Nexon. They're just that good.
Oh, wow. I'll be sure and ask the folks that make these tires about that, but that really is a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Get your Nexon for just $5. That's right, $5 gets you started on a new set of Nexon tires today at R&R. On Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe. And in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Hey, y'all, this is Mountain Man here. When I'm not down at the gym pumping iron or something, I'm usually trying to clean up around the house, get some stuff done, and a lot of times I need cleaning products or just a lot of other different stuff around the house. But when I need something, I know where to go. I go down yonder to B&E Wholesale, located on 100 Trenton Street in West Monroe, Louisiana. Right down Antique Alley. You just cruise on down through there, and you see that railroad track up above the road. You just turn left. It's the last building on the left. It's kind of a grayish-colored building on Trenton Street in West Monroe, 100 Trenton Street, right on Antique Alley. And there's a list of stuff here that my buddy Eric's got down there running this place, but I'm just too slow to talk to get it all out, so I'm going to let Eric go ahead and read them off.
All right, we got motor oil, Chevron, 5W30. Copper sheets, king and queen, bamboo sheet sets, blankets, washing powders, Angel Soft toilet paper by the case, $8.50, Ziploc bags, dog food, flashlights, Bluetooth headsets, wireless headsets, tools, diapers, glass cleaners, a little bit of everything.
Look, it's wholesale. That means it's going to be cheaper than you can get anywhere else. It's right here in the West Monroe area, located on 100 Trenton Street, right down Antique Alley. Y'all go see B&E Wholesale and check them out. Get a good deal. Hey, y'all. We're back. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We had to go to our break, get our sponsors in there. We thank our sponsors.
Absolutely.
Really good to us. Yes. So the lines have just been a blanking and a blanking. Callers coming in. I had some news stories, but let's take a couple of these callers on here.
Yeah, let's
see who else we got.
Let's go over to Terry. He's been holding a while. Terry, good afternoon. Welcome to the show, sir.
Well, how are you, gentlemen? Good to talk with you.
Hey, Terry, doing
you
good,
too,
buddy. Where are you at?
I'm in Fort Worth, Texas.
Well, good old Texas, just right next door to us.
I know. It's not too far away. I've been trying to figure out what this weather's going to do with all this rain. I'm ready for it to. I appreciate the rain, but I'm ready for a break. I've got some bee stuff I need to take care of. The bees are getting anxious.
Hey, I didn't think about the old bees. Yeah, they do get anxious. Yeah. You a honey man?
Well, it's a hobby for me, and the season corresponds just right. And I God put me into bees, and it's just it's a lot of fun. It's some people it's kind of a relaxation tool for me. Some people say how would bees relax you, but it is, and I get to help the bees and help people out. And I've got actually 10 cutouts. That's where you take bees out of people's homes. I've got 10 of those left over from last year that I have to do, and this year's hadn't even started yet.
I'll be. Hey, did y'all get that?
I got it.
I'll be. I made it funny.
That's good now, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my old buddy Frenchie or Swamp People, he messed with them bees too down yonder in the south. He enjoys them. A lot of people getting into making that honey. Well, they don't make the honey, but they provide the bee houses. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah.
I haven't really taken much honey from my bees. I feed it back to them, but this year might be a really good year for honey with all this rain we're having. Things are really starting to bloom. So.
Oh yeah, we in full bloom over here too. It blooms everywhere. Pollen and blooms. And JR coughing and scaring everybody, but we know it's a pollen. We're gonna say it's a pollen.
That's what I believe.
I hope.
I do too.
I hope.
Man.
I'm not. It's funny. I was talking to somebody there. I said, I'm not really worried about it, but it's not me. You got to worry about other people too. And I made the reference that if a young person gets it and passes it on to an older person, and they pass it on to another older person, their immune system might not be able to handle it. And then I got to thinking, wait a minute, I'm an old person.
Yeah, there you go. I'm kind of considered into that bracket now myself, being around 62 years old now.
I'm 60. So I think we're all up there together, but I'm not gonna worry about it. God will take care of us.
That's right.
I just don't want to. I'd feel bad if I passed it on to somebody else, so I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of stay out of the crowds of people unless I'm going to events anyway, or go to church, or a grocery store. But other than that, it's kind of just me and my old dog Bert most of the time. So, yeah, I've been pretty fortunate not to catch flus and viruses through the years. But
yeah, I've done good, and that's the best company that you can have is our animal friends.
That's right. That's right. I need more animal friends. I'm kind of figuring that out. I'm thinking about getting me a little female rat terrier or something for Bert to play with. So.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I bet that'd be a fun sight to see.
I'd like to have a dog that I could feel confident about not biting somebody if I took it somewhere too. 'Cause Bert is more like a watchdog,
Yeah.
I got me 2 new ones this year, and I lost one a couple of years ago and kept meaning to get another one as a companion, and I just didn't. And then I lost my other shepherd. So I saved one this year. It's a shepherd husky mix. It's just a beautiful dog. And then I got another shepherd, but he's shepherding something because he's smaller. But you could tell he's got the shepherd in him, and he's going to be a tracker. He's doing really good.
Yeah.
Little thing.
put them to use, Yeah.
Yep.
Jeez,
I've been trying to. I don't know if I should say this or not, but I got a squirrel problem here, and put a few traps out. And if I catch one, I'll drag it through the back lot and let the shepherd. He finds it. He's the one that finds it every time. And of course, he thinks it's lunch. So that's all right.
Yeah. Dogs like squirrel. Of course, I do too. I might have a little dog in me. I don't know.
Oh, my Granny! I used to have a neighbor. He really liked squirrels, so I'd call him to the fence and we'd visit, and he'd clean squirrel, and a couple times I'd do the same and bring it in, and of course anything Granny fixed was good. So, I like squirrel.
That's pretty good. It sure is. You gotta know how to take the musk glands out of them. There's a musk gland in the back leg.
That's the bad part, isn't it? Part you don't want to.
That's the part I'd give you, JR.
Oh, come on.
Keep you from coughing.
Oh, come
on. A little musk in your diet.
Yeah, maybe
that
would help.
Squirrel musk gland. But they right in the back of that hind leg. You cut right in behind the knee, about a 1/4 inch deep. And you can feel it. It's a little old hard like cyst in there. It may be kind of a yellow or grayish colored. And pull that out and then soak them in some salt water overnight. Icy salt water in the refrigerator. Ooh, yeah.
Well, just pretend that's a tarsal gland on a deer, just a small one.
Yeah. You got to cut into it. Of course, you can see them on the front legs up underneath the arms. You can get them out, but this one hidden in the back leg. A lot of people don't know about it, But
right.
Yeah, you once you cut in behind that knee a little bit, you'll see them, little old round cyst-looking thing in there. To all them squirrel lovers out there, I just maybe taught some of them a little trick. Sure, there's a lot of people eat squirrel nowadays.
My neighbor sure taught me. I watched him skin one, and he could do it. Just don't blink or you'll miss it. And man, he knew what he was doing.
Hey, I know some tricks on skinning them too. Yep. There's a little trick to it. I got more time, I'll tell my trick, how I skin them out. But yeah, The squirrel, you don't want to get the fur on the meat 'cause it don't wash off the meat very easy. That's sticky once you pull a hide off a squirrel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we may have to get together. I'm supposed to drive out to East Texas at some point, and I've got a guy that wants a couple of beehives, and I won't be far from you. But I'd like to throw his name out, but I won't. But he's a good, well-known deer person. But called me the other day. I met him at the Hunters Extravaganza last year, and his wife actually called me because I got to spend some time visiting with her. She said, "We want some bees for our garden." I said, "Well, they'll certainly help you out. I'll get you set up."
Yeah, they're good pollinators, ain't they?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to start putting up all my swarm boxes. The weather's kind of had me locked in, but I put swarm boxes up all over the city, and I had one place last year. It's called ACH. It's all church homes. I had one there, and they built a garden, and I went out there one day, and the lady was tending the garden and said, "Man, I don't know what happened. This garden just took off." And I said, "Well, see them bees over there? You can thank them."
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to eat too much I got to take care of them bees.
That's right. Yeah, bees take care of you. That's for sure. So take care of them.
That's
right. Yeah. I've seen them things come in before. They migrators, and good night. It's just like a cloud coming in. And they migrate like that. I've never seen that before, but several years ago, it was just like a cloud come in, and they were all them honeybees.
Well, you probably had a hive in a tree or something nearby, and the queen decided to leave and set up a new shop, and so she took 50 to 60% of the hive with her to find a new location. And now the old hive stays there; they just grow a new queen. But I had that happen in my back lot one day. I'd brought some bees home and thought they'd like the new home I gave them, but they didn't. So they decided to leave, and my whole back was just full. I got some really cool video of me being right in the middle of the swarm. It was the coolest thing.
Oh, babe.
Yeah, just looking for a new home.
Yeah, they were coming right through town. Just big cloud of them. I thought they were killer bees at first. So I rolled my windows up. And they were landing on my truck and everything. They eventually went on their way. They were headed southeast.
Swarms are really docile. They're just looking for a new home. There's nothing for them to protect, so I love getting swarms. Somebody calls me and says, "I have a swarm of bees in my tree. Will you come get them?" Sure.
There you go.
Throw them in a box and take them home.
Mm-hmm. Good thinking. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Put them to use. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, guys, I won't keep you. I know there's a lot of other people waiting for you, so.
Yeah, we might have one or two. They ain't got much time left, but we may have time for one more call on the Bible verse, though. So. But it's good talking with you, and
you too.
You ever this way, holler at me or something. We'll go get us a chicken bone or something another to eat on.
Yeah, sounds good. And y'all take care and stay healthy and safe, and prayers out to John. So
thank you, brother.
Y'all be careful.
Thank you. We appreciate it. You do the same, brother.
All right, thank you, Terry. That was a nice call.
Terry, that's his name. Terry.
He knows a lot about
Terry
bees.
Texas, TT.
Yeah.
He's a bee man. Mm-hmm.
Know who to call now if we have any issues with bees around.
That's right.
Call Terry.
Call the man.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
We got one more call.
One more
Maybe
call.
Get in like 5 minutes left on this here show.
Let's see. Let's go to Dave. He has been patiently waiting. Dave, good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the show.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing all right, Dave.
Right on.
Got a little arthritis in my knee and can't see as good as I used to. Can't hear quite as good. But other than that, I'm probably batting 25, maybe more.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, how you been?
Not too bad. Still, still healthy. Haven't caught the coronavirus yet.
Well, that's good. Don't catch that stuff. No, sir.
Yeah, well, we just got our first case in Nova Scotia. We're the last province here in Canada, and we got our first case on Sunday night.
Dang.
Wow.
Already got one case. Ain't too bad, I reckon. Y'all need to keep that guy quarantined for a month.
And we were the last ones there. We're up to 5 already in 2 days. So we got 5 people now, but they're all quarantined. So we're not doing too bad so far.
Good.
Yeah. And how are you guys doing down there?
Oh, we doing good. You know, we don't have big gatherings no more. Everybody just staying secluded. You know.
Yeah, we're having to keep social distancing from everybody. So.
Yeah, exactly, right. Like, I'm hoping this thing isn't too bad, and, when warm weather comes, hopefully it's going to kill it off or something.
Well, that's what they say. I think they say it's going to peak at the end of April.
Well, I hope so. Warmer weather comes, and I know it doesn't like the warm weather, so hopefully it's going to disappear for a bit and, not come back.
Yeah, me too. I think it will, though. I think it will.
Think it'll all be all right?
Yeah, we'll make it. Yeah.
It will be. It will be.
It'll be all right, yeah. There's been many things that come and go,
Exactly, my friend, exactly. Well, it was good talking to you guys again tonight, and I know the show's coming to an end, so thank you for having me on again for another night. I was on last week. Remember, Mountain Man?
Yeah, I remember.
Yes, remember? You remember?
I got a good old memory nowadays.
I always messages. I'm the only Dave Clark you might know. I don't know.
I think you are, Dave.
I might be the only Dave Clark you know in Canada, so when you see Dave Clark and message me, that's me.
Hey, that's you. Good old Canada. A lot of good people in Canada. I love going to Canada.
Well, we try, and we love you guys too, and I hope you guys are all doing well and your families, and get this thing disappeared so we're all right. You know what I mean?
We are, Dave. We are, buddy. You stay safe up there, too, okay?
Stay safe. Good talking with you, Dave.
Thank you for having me on again tonight. I really appreciate that.
All right, sir. We'll try to get you back on soon.
I always tune into the show, and I didn't call in for a long time, but I did last 2 nights, and I appreciate that, and I hope you guys have a great night.
All right.
You too,
Dave. All right. Yes, sir. We got to get straight to our Bible verse. Today's Bible verse comes from John chapter 15, verse 20 and verse 21. Remember the word that I said to you, a servant is no greater than his master. If they persecute me, they will also persecute you. If they kept my word, they will keep yours also. But all these things they will do to you for my name's sake, because they do not know him who sent me. So, hey, don't ever give up in your beliefs out there, I believe in God, believe in Jesus, and no matter what they say or do, when they tell you the world's come to an end, don't ever give up. Stay humble, my friends. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Mountain Man Radio Show, and we've got to get out of here. And thank y'all. God bless you, and as always, booyah!
Keeps me informed whenever events keep going on.
Another news update happening now on News Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB Monroe.
For $850 billion in a round 3 of its economic stimulus package. Wall Street rallied on the news. The Dow added 1,000 points. The S&P added 143. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says the chamber is going to vote on a House-passed stimulus bill that includes free tests, sick pay, and emergency food as soon as they can get permission to vote.
A number of my members think there were considerable shortcomings in the House bill. My counsel to them is to gag and vote for